Alright, what's up everybody? If you're just tuning in for the first time, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. So today we are here in the beautiful west side of the Las Vegas Valley. We are in the master plan community of Summerlin. And this village that we are in today is Paseos and Los Prados and Los Altos, So this property that we are going to be featuring is a Toll Brother product. Now, this property, permits were pulled on this in 2019. It has finally completed this build. Now, this is a move-in ready property. It is a gorgeous mini mansion. It is 3,309 square feet. Features a 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths with a private courtyard, 2-car garage, multi-generation suite with a kitchenette, covered patio. Does have an alarm system too as well. The great room is a 72-inch fireplace, which is really nice. All appliances are Gen Air, which is one of my favorite brands of appliances. So let's take a look here. Here's your service door. And it looks like your eaves are all stucco with your fascia boards. Now this is a spec home where it's completely done. So you're going to be getting this home as is where it is. So it looks like they have the lights for your Christmas lights. This one, they did the elevation with the nice stone here on the options. So what you see is basically what you get in today's market, or what you see is what you get here for the price of $869,995. So there was a lot of upgrades done to this property here. Now, it may not be as much as the model homes, but let's take a look at this. So they did the 12-foot slide here. All these slides are aluminum slides, which is really nice. So this door takes you into the multi-gen. So this is what's nice about this. Basically, if you have parents or you have older kids, you want them to have their own privacy, they can come through the front here. They'll access this door that takes them into the kitchenette / living room. And also, this could also be their bedroom too as well. But remember, you had an option to do a bedroom here, but it looks like they just left this open, but you can still put in curtains. I'll show you that when we go on the inside. This is another bedroom too right here, which is a nice feature. But let's take a look at this. So we got concrete stucco with some nice pop outs. And this is just the sprayed on texture here. Love that front door. And it looks like they upgraded their lock here. So as we come into the open floor plan, just gonna take you guys in, pan around. We got a couple guys working on the hood, the vent here. So I just wanted to show you around. So now if we take a look, we have 12 by 24 inch porcelain tile, 3/16 on the grout line here. And they're not staggered, they just ran pretty straight. So coming through the front here, the front entryway is pretty wide. We do have a nice tray ceiling, which looks like a 6-inch drop on the tray. The texture, we have orange peel texture with a straight edge cornering. 5.5-inch baseboards here. Okay, you have a 2-tone paint on this one. You got more of a natural warm color here. But you know what? We're gonna start here on the right-hand side. So as we come in, we have the first bedroom. Now this bedroom looks like they didn't do the upgrades on the 4-can lights. These are 10-foot ceilings with a 6-panel door. Those doors are not insulated. Okay. The carpets are more of a commercial grade type of carpets. Here's your 1-in-1, so that means you have your Cat 6 and also your cable outlet right there. So that's basically where your TV is gonna go. Headboard will go right here, and it looks like they did opt out for your Cat 6 right here. What's great about Cat 6, you can do phone and also internet and TV as well. Here is your half hot. So your half hot allows you to plug in a lamp, and you would use your light switch here. So this is a 4-rocker switch. So what this tells me is number 1 should be your half hot. The second one should be your hallway light, and also looks like pre-wired for ceiling fan, and also the light on the ceiling fan too as well, which is really nice. So this one is a junior suite. It does have its own bathroom. The carpet transitions to the same tile, 12 by 24 inch. Now the vanity on this is a low vanity. This vanity right here is a 30-inch vanity. These cabinets are I believe the thermofold cabinets, and it is the dovetail cabinets too on here as well. As you can see, it's the Urban Effects cabinets. This is a good quality brand maker right here for cabinets, I would say. Now you do have your what do you call your quartz here. As you can see the line for the quartz. So it looks like they did an inch on the quartz with a undermounted sink, brushed nickel faucet. You have a frame mirror. I know today I'm not looking that fresh, you know, it's kind of like the gym. Plus what's going on with this COVID-19, man, this is just crazy out here with all the casinos shutting down. It's getting kind of scary, folks. I don't know if I'm overreacting, but I don't know. So the doors on here are 8-foot doors. Here's your half bath. So your half bath, you have a pedestal sink and your oval mirror. So there's nothing really special about that. Here is your alarm system. With your alarm system, it doesn't matter which company that you go with, but it is pre-wired. Now, with a home like this, you want to see if it's also pre-wired with the windows too as well. If you're going to do an alarm system, make sure it's pre-wired with the all the windows too as well. Coming into the garage. Love the garage. I actually opened up the garage door a little bit so that way we can get some light. Now this is a true 2-car garage, and the reason why is because we want to take a look on the side. Is it a 2-foot span? Yes, it is. It is on both sides. This is an 8-foot garage. Some builders may only give you a 6. You'd have to upgrade to an 8. And if you have a high truck, remember that we talked about that upgrading. You got your Rainbird control system for your irrigation system. Remember now they do sell a device that you can attach to the Rainbird to your Bluetooth, so that way you can control your system through your phone. Here's your panel, your breaker box. There's one inside and also outside too as well. Looks like you have 2 tankless water heater. Wow, I haven't seen this company. This is JMC Plumbing and Air Conditioning. So it looks like these are the companies that probably installed the 2 tankless water heater. Now keep in mind, with a home this big, you may want to upgrade to 2 tankless water heaters. And the reason why is because the home is too big and it may not be able to service the home if it's just only one. I love this. I forget what it's called. I think it's an overflow valve or recycling valves. So basically what that does is at a certain time it flushes hot water through, so that way if you go to the bathroom you will have continuing hot water, and that's what you want. Or not continuing hot water, you want instant hot water, because with the tankless hot water, you don't get hot water right away. Also, what I've noticed about this garage is that you do have the baseboards, also 2-tone paint, which is really nice. In addition to that, it is completely textured. That is a service door. That is an option that takes us out to the backyard. So if you got tools and you want to garden, it's a lot easier just to go back to that way. All right. Also, real quick, I wanted to give Melissa a shout out. She's the listing agent on this property. She is with Keller Williams. Okay. So we have a 16-foot aluminum slide, and this is a dual pane with the low E tint on this one. And this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. This is a 12-foot aluminum slide too as well. Now here's the kitchen. Now the kitchen, during this when you could build this kitchen, you had the option to do the extension cabinets, and that's what they did on this one. So we got quartz here. Definitely nice veins, nice backsplash here. But we talked about this backsplash. You definitely are gonna have to seal the backsplash. And here's your next gen. We have a 6 burner on the next gen. Let's take a look at this island. Really nice and huge island here with the waterfall. Now this island right here is not granite. This is a man-made countertop. It does feel like it's a quartz here. Let's take a look. So let's see if they did the cabinets underneath. So it looks like they did also cabinets underneath here too as well. This is an option, so this was definitely a upgrade. Okay. You have your refrigerator. This is a built-in refrigerator. I'm not too sure what size the refrigerator it is. You have your double stacked oven right here. Here's your pantry. Okay. All the cabinets are all soft closing cabinets. Kind of give you the front here. You have your undermounted sink with your brushed nickel faucet. So it looks like they did some upgrades on the lights here. You got the recessed lighting. Now, in the living room, we have a nice coffered ceiling. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And take a look at that. Yes. And we have a 72-inch fireplace. What's nice about this fireplace, you can change the colors on this fireplace too as well. This is a Heat Glow. That's one of my favorite brands. However, with the Heat Glow, I don't think it produces that much heat. It's more than looks than anything. Looks like they did the option, the pre-wire up here. Now sometimes when it gets hot, you may want to put a mantle here, so that way you don't ruin your TV and all that stuff. Looks like they did some upgrades here and here. Now let's go outside. Take a look at this cover patio here. So we have some pavers on the cover patio here. This one looks like they did some electrical upgrades. Looks like you got your 1-in-1 and also your outlet for your TV. So they did a lot of structural upgrades. Even this slider here in the back is a upgrade. Looks like they put your gas line right here too as well. Now, if we take a look, this lot right here is about 10,454 square feet here. Let me run them up here real quick. Now keep in mind, when you buy a home like this, a new one, you have about 6 months, right, to do your backyard. Let's come back here. So I'm not too sure what this outlet is. It's a service box or something. And also looks like that is pre-wire for cameras. It looks like right there. It has a nice slope for the drain swell. What you'll start to see is that you'll have electrical outlet box for the service technician. This is Bryant. So we got 2 Bryant AC units. Okay. Also, check to see what type of refrigerant is it. R22 is no longer in use at this time. Here is the service company, Sunrise. I'm very familiar with that company. They used to have a lot of contracts with new home builds. And with the new AC unit, I'm sorry, with the new refrigerant, you'll definitely be able to, something goes wrong, you'll be able to take out the refrigerant and should be able to replace it with the new refrigerant. Now, sometimes your unit may be a little bit old. You may want to just replace the whole unit. Units can run you anywhere from, $10,000 to $30,000. So keep this in mind. If you're buying a home that's like 15, 20 years old and the air conditioning has not been serviced properly, then you may want to negotiate that into your contract, because that's going to be a very high expense. So here's your 2 exhaust, okay? And here is your, what do you call, condensation lines. But that's not for your AC unit. The pop-outs look really good on here. We talked about screens. When you do your final walk on the screens, make sure the screens are not ripped, because they will no longer be covered in warranty. When you see stuff like this, this is just to let you know that's where the clean out is. And that would be for your plumbing. Now I'm going to take you guys inside for the best part here, which is the next gen. Okay. So coming into the south wing of the home, we're going to go through this 8-foot door here, 6-foot panel. Also, real quick, for the master, you do have an alarm system as you come right on in. Now this master is 19 by 16 feet. You do have your nice tray ceiling. Now one of the expenses that people don't compensate or talk about or not even worry about is when you buy a home like this, did you notice there's no window coverings? Window coverings are going to be a pretty pricey item. Here's your thermostat, and that should be controlled by your phone too as well. So we do have a couple things here in this room. You do have your Cat 6 here that you can plug in. So your headboard would most likely go here, and your TV would go along that wall. Coming into the master bath. Okay. You have a nice 36-inch vanity. Under-mounted sink. Look at all the room on this thing. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, out of the whole home, I think this is one of my favorites. Look at this. 12 by 24 inch tile transitions into the, what is that, hectagon, I think it is called, tile. And look at that, 0 threshold. Love that marble look there. I mean, that's not real marble, but damn, look at those slabs on it. Big slabs. White grout lines, we talked about that. It definitely needs to be sealed. Now let's take a look at this tub here. Nice oval tub. This tub right here is a fiberglass tub. We have a water closet here. Nothing special with the water closet. But remember, on the toilets, you do have all type of toilets that you can pick and choose from. Decent size closet. I would say this closet is probably 10 by 11. Just as big as a standard room. And also, this is what I always talked about when you do your upgrades. If you're going to do your upgrades with your light inside of the closet, don't do your can light, because it doesn't illuminate that much. They're using the fluorescent lights on here. That's always best. You can see how nice and bright it is. That's something that I would personally do. Let's get another look, another angle here. Definitely gorgeous. Okay. I do love that 0 threshold. I think that was the most exciting thing about this house, other than this next gen that I'm going to show you. Okay. We have some cabinets here. This is definitely a upgrade. Now, when you buy a home like this, there's going to be some blemishes like here and there, right? Well, that's not a blemish. That's actually a bumper for that. But if you see the blemishes, you'll have the option to have the builder come back and fix everything up. Here is just your coat closet. And I love the fact that they put a plug here for your smart panel box. And this is a huge smart panel box. So this is your brains of the home will all be right here, and I do love that. Here's your return line for your AC unit. Okay. You got your smoke detector here. This looks like a 20 by 20. I'm sorry, not your smoke detector, but your air filter. And there's a smoke detector there. Now, you see how dark this room is? The reason why this room is dark is because this room does not have any type of can lighting, okay? Now, one feature that I do love is that you have a return joint here. So what a return joint is this is technically a upgrade. Some builders will charge you this. This is for your return line, and it connects inside the attic versus cutting a hole here and putting a vent here, okay? Now this room right here is 12 by 12 here. This is a junior suite with a walk-in closet, two-tone paint, standard shelves with a 6-panel door with a 2.5-inch casing. Coming into the bathroom here, we have a full bath. The vanity is a 30-inch vanity with quartz with the undermounted sink with a brushed nickel full frame mirror. This looks like it's all standard. Also, did you know the color of the light? Color of the light does make a difference. Also, these are not daylights. I do prefer daylights, but it is all preference. And also, you want to make sure with the builder, are they actually LED lights? So we have a fiberglass tub, and I love the tile and the backsplash on this here. Now, one thing that I would probably upgrade instead of a shower rod would do a full, mirror window or door, glass door. This one, they did an upgrade, a structural upgrade here, looks like, with a 6-foot sliding glass door. However, these are not aluminum. These ones here are vinyl with a two-tone and also screen, okay? Now, remember, we were out there. This is that one room I was telling you about. So let's go into the laundry room now. Laundry room, they did a upgraded on the sinks and also the upper cabinets, 242 upper on the cabinets. And I forgot to mention the cabinets inside the kitchen were 42 as well. So we have a gas dryer here. Here's your clean out right here. So here is the entryway into your casino. And what I like about this is, look at this. You can close this door right here for your privacy. So technically, what this should have been was a room, but they did do this the 12-foot aluminum slide here. So now you would have to put a curtain here. So let me know in the comments below, would you keep this the way it is? Would you upgrade to do this, or just have a wall with the window so that way you would have more privacy? Because here's technically your living room, right? And this would be more of your bedroom. But I do love the size of this. This one right here, I believe this one is, it looks like it's 15 by 15 on this one. And this one has its own AC and its own thermostat, which is really nice. The only thing about this room right here, doesn't have the 4-can lighting, but it does have a pre-wired. So that's kind of cool. So let's come on in here. So here's your walk-in closet. The walk-in closet is not that big, but again, it's good enough. And coming into the 3/4 bath, you have your fiberglass pan, and you have your nice porcelain tile. I love how big those tile slabs are. Takes it all the way to the top, and you have your brushed nickel door. And same thing, cabinets are the same with the quartz undermounted sink. These are only 30 inch on the vanity. Now coming into the kitchenette to the living area. Now on this one, again, you notice how dark it is because this one, they didn't opt on the 4-can lighting. That's something that I personally would have done. Now this one has your full kitchenette, built-in refrigerator with the cabinets and a small little sink, which is really nice here. And you have your dishwasher, your microwave. I probably would have opted in for a conventional microwave. And also you can put little crock pot here. And I do love this service door. This one does have tile. Now let's come up through here. Now at the end of the day, I don't even know why I said that. At the end of the day. Well, that's pretty much it with this video home tour here. Let me know in the comments below, do you think this property is worth $869,995 Remember, they are asking $263 a square foot. Now, if you guys have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and please subscribe to this channel. Support this channel. Also, give me a thumbs up too as well. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.